Hey, hello guys. This is the tailgate handle of my Mazda B2200, and apparently this piece of crap gives trouble to a lot of people. It keeps breaking. It doesn't last long. As you can see here, this one is broken. And I did some research on the internet, and unfortunately there is no other option to buy this thing, and everywhere you find this they are basically and apparently from the same source. So I don't believe there is different brands better and worse, so there is only the worst option. Part maybe the original, I don't know, the original piece, if it's that good or bad. But um, since I bought the truck, this is the one I'm holding now is the third one, and I bought the fourth one now. But before I put that on the truck, I was doing some research. I was investigating this part, and I noticed few things that I think could be done to improve the mechanism. And one thing I noticed is that this handle here, it takes quite a good load when you use it to open the tailgate. And one of the reasons is this spring here. So I think it's pretty hard on the handle, you know. And one thing I did on my one to release the tension of the spring, if you look on the back here, as you can see, the spring now is up here. Before it was down here on this notch, so I moved it to up here. So if I rotate, so this end here was down here, I moved up here, and I could feel the difference, you know. The handle works much better, but that's not the only problem. The other thing I noticed, I tried, and it was still a little bit hard, even lubricating and putting grease and all sort of things, you know. I could still feel the tension, and I know that will break soon again. So what happened is, looking at the door, you know, you're gonna see this bit here. So what I did, I removed from the door. So at the end of this piece here, there goes that kind of metal bar or hard wire or whatever. So it pulls the which is connected to these points here, each side. So when you pull the handle, this thing here works. So what happened is, you pull this piece that way, the spring compress, so this pin here goes inside and you unlock the door basically. So what I did, I was pulling this part here, and I could feel that it was a little bit hard, and I decided to cut the spring. So I cut the spring about 1.5 turns, and now it's much better. I'm not sure if I can hold the camera and do the thing here at the same time, but when I pull this, I feel it much lighter than the original one, comparing to the other side, which I didn't cut it yet. So after I was happy with the tension, I cut the second one. So now what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna put this back to the door and assemble it, put the handle on right there, of course, and now I can see that the whole mechanism is much lighter. So hopefully the new one I bought won't break. So that's where my one keeps breaking, on this end here. And one thing I thought was interesting is that this side here is much stronger than the other side, as you can see over there on the bottom where my thumb is. The other side is much thinner and weaker and keeps breaking on this side. So I checked, you know, the tension, everything, and there's no much to do in terms of setting up or moving the door left and right or anything. Everything is basically, you know, this one here, you screw against the door and that's it. Then you connect the piece of wire to that end here, you know, each one goes here, the other one goes there. It turns like that and pulls those things to unlock the pins. So there's nothing to do in terms of you know, adjusting the door to improve or, you know, make it worse in terms of the load which goes against this handle. So that's my tip, you know, that's my advice. If you're having the same problems and you only can buy these crap quality handles, probably that's the way to go. That's the way to go. So yeah, I will try, see how long it lasts, and if it breaks again or if it takes longer than usual, I keep another video or just put a comment on my video to tell you guys that it's still working. You know, I use this on the average of twice a month, you know, when I go out with my bikes. So basically that's how much I use, and normally it takes about one season, you know. 6 months that the piece is broken. So yeah, I'm tired to replace this piece of crap, and I don't know if anyone else has another idea, you know, or tell where to buy these things with a good quality. But these ones here is crap, man. I already tried locally here where I live in New Zealand, but I can see also people selling stuff on eBay all around the world. I can see that's just the same crap quality, you know. And this material here, as you can see, breaks just right there where my thumb is. Cool, man. All right, thanks for watching.